Hey guys, and welcome to Night 2 of WrestleMania. Where, of course, I will be talking about WrestleMania 36, what I just saw in Night 2. The Boneyard match just wows me, and I think that was the match of the century. Meaning, hopefully it'll be number 1 in top 50 best matches of 2020. Or greatest matches of 2020. Just in case, then I will give you the results. And the results is, of course, Liv Morgan going against Natalya. Well, Natalya looks like she got the upper hand, but Liv Morgan finds a way to beat the veteran, Natalya. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm not trying to make an ASMR of it. But and the next one is, of course, for the NXT Women's Championship, where Rhea Ripley has a bad left knee. Did her damage to beat Ric Flair's daughter, who's trying to take the NXT title. But then, she gets the, ready to submission. Charlotte Flair did tap out. And then next move, kicked out. And then next move, kick out. And then the figure 8. Try to break out of it. Then Charlotte extended. Then 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Then Charlotte Flair. It's the new NXT Women's Champion. She doesn't deserve the title. She doesn't deserve it. The main roster should stay out of NXT. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. It's just I'm not a fan of the Flairs, as I admitted on night 1 of WrestleMania. Now let's try calm things down with Aleister Black versus Lana. Oh! Bobby Lashley with Lana. I keep asking, when will the storyline that nobody cares for end? Now we're going to focus on the match. He Aleister back in the entrance. And then, of course, he was getting ready. Yep. And then with Lana, of course, with Bobby Lashley having the upper hand, and then she told Bobby to use a spear when he originally gonna powerbomb him. But then he had faith in his fiancée, which the wedding turned wrong because of Liv Morgan's sexual relationship with Lana. But then Bobby Lashley got distracted and Aleister Black finished him off. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. I hope that storyline will end on Raw tonight or whenever the whenever the social distancing is over, and lockdown is over, and outbreak is over. I have faith. Next, we're going to get to the best match ever. We see a promo of what really happened at the Valentine's with Otis. The guy that keeps going, yeah! Yeah! Getting ready for a date with Mandy Rose. Until Dolph Ziggler came in. But then we see the hacker. Don't know who the hacker is, but just came to see the truth. But it was not Mandy Rose, not Mandy Moore. Sorry, everyone. I keep saying Mandy Moore, like an actress, but I meant. But I met, of course, Mandy Rose. Was talking to Sonya, and then the two were very, happy. But turns out it was Sonya who sent a message to Otis and then deleted his response. But if you think that was bad, that moment was bad, try seeing her being part of Ziggler's plan. And Dolph Ziggler, of course, is a well-done plan that Mandy Rose just walked out on Sonya, who, of course, trying to apologize, and then Otis got his hands on Dolph, really angry. And then, of course, the entrance, Dolph Ziggler is with Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville. She is a major heel. Sonya Deville. Well, I hope that everyone's gonna do the cover version of the Cruella Deville theme with Sonya Deville. But it was not all fun and games when you got Otis, who's of course really still upset over it. And then slowly trying to do the finisher. Sonya Deville has, of course, interfered. And then, low blow from Dolph Ziggler. And then, as they were getting ready to pit, but here comes Mandy Rose to save the day, and it's a major face turn. Then, and of course, when Rev gets distracted after Mandy Rose pushed Sonya into the ring, she gave Ziggler a low blow. And then, Otis does the caterpillar, and then the body slam, and then 1, 2, 3, it's all over. And the two share a kiss. And I tell you, this is out of the matches where it's not that important, but this one is pretty good. Not all of them have to be big names. Not all matches they had to deserve because of big names. But this is a pretty solid match. And then we're going to the next one, which I was starting to enjoy. That got really long. Oh yeah, I forgot the matches. Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley in 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Aleister Black beat Bobby Lashley in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. And Otis has finally got some redemption. Got Mandy Rose in 8 minutes and 15 seconds. But this one is Edge making the entrance. The Rated R Superstar had entered, but then Randy Orton out of nowhere disguised as a cameraman, and got the upper hand. They took that from outside of the ring to back, who beyond the apron, or beyond the curtains, and then the training centers here. Oh, come on. I think we're going to need... Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a massive quarantine, sanitation. That's going to work the Performance Center overtime, so they can just... 1, 2, 3, of course. But can't keep Orton down. It fights, and then we lost the cameraman. Which, of course, fell off. Well, been a victim of Randy Orton. And then Randy Orton was going to finish Edge off again. But the next one, of course, was really painful to watch. Up at the Holler, it was... And you got him in a submission move? Well, okay, that wasn't that painful to watch. But he broke up the count, placed the chair, and then, of course, used the chair to break his neck. Well, actually, to retaliate for what Orton did. But he did it tearfully. Edge may have won the match, but unfortunately, he just lost his damn mind. And then we see the Chuckle Brothers of Raw, the Street Profits. Yep, the Street Profits are, of course, had to retain their, had to go against. Yeah, in that match, the longest of all was 36 minutes and 15 seconds. I mean, this is no Iron Man match. For Iron Man, the clock counts down. And one with the most pinfall wins the match. But this one is, you got till 10 to get up. But now back to the Chuckle Brothers of Raw. Or Street Profits, I'm sorry. Going against Austin Theory of NXT. And Angel Garza with the spicy mamacita, Selena Vega. As they're going to get for the Raw Tag Team Champions. That match lasted in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. After one had a Street Profits pin, it successfully retained. After they're being attacked, there's a woman attacking Selena Vega. But the man just got out and it was just brawl was outside of the ring. And of course, it was Bianca Belair. With Bianca Belair, the NXT Women's Superstar, with her whipped hair. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. But she didn't use her hair. She just used wrestling moves. That's all. It's like, interesting. Oh yeah, and R-Truth, he unfortunately lost the title to Mojo Rawley. And then Mojo Rawley went Daffy Duck. Well, unlike his previous gimmick where he was a heel and that did not work out. He's a face, he gets hyped, and he just went Daffy, like jumping like Daffy Duck. Until Gronk just became a suicidal maniac by knocking down the superstars with that move. And then 1, 2, 3, Gronk wins the 24/7 championship. But this one, no time needed, no days off. It falls count anywhere. Any place, anytime, no days off. Well, I tell you, if Kyle Busch would have won, would have been the longest celebrity to hold the 24/7 championship, then he would lose it at the banquet. Well, give it his victory speech, then show off the 24/7 championship, and then R-Truth, out of nowhere, went to the banquet, and then 1, 2, 3, R-Truth is the winner. Has beaten Kyle Busch for the 24/7 championship. And yep, now we get to the Fatal 5-Way elimination match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. With, of course, first ones in order, of course, Sasha Banks. And then Lacey Evans, the sassy Southern Belle. Well, the boss, Sasha Banks. And then the Samoan sensation, or Samoan brute, Tamina. And then the glow woman herself, Naomi. And the four of them are going against the champion, my hottie, Bayley. With her smoking hot haircut. Yeah, I mean that haircut, she looks hot with that haircut. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I got the sauna on. Can we lay down steam, guys? Thank you. And then, of course, if it gets with order with the four women, ain't gonna give Tamina the satisfaction as she's once again the first ever woman when it comes to elimination matches is eliminated. And then followed by Naomi. And then, of course, tensions were about to turn with Sasha Banks and Bayley. And then Bayley saved the day. And, of course, Lacey Evans knocked out Sasha and got her eliminated. And now, down to 2. Didn't use it in a row, but they're like, oh, come on, isn't that cheating? Oh, look, it's Fatal 5-Way. Anything goes. No disqualifications, no countouts. You're allowed to use stairs as a weapon. You're allowed to use chairs as a weapon. You're allowed to take off the buckle protection. Turn off the turnbuckle protection. And also you're now allowed to tie up your opponent in a turnbuckle. And that match lasted for 19 minutes and 20 seconds as of course, with help of Sasha Banks, Bayley has retained the title. And man, yeah, sorry everyone to talk about her hair. Look at that hair. Yeah, maybe, got my heart thumping, and of course, it got me drooling a bit, and, it's swooning, because, because she looks hot. Bayley looks hot with that haircut. Oh, right. Now we're going to get to the 2 very important matches, of course, of the night. We see, of course, John Cena making an entrance. But then it was interrupted by Bray Wyatt. Not the Fiend Bray Wyatt, but Pee Wee Herman Bray Wyatt. Just because. And he entered, and then we see, of course, John Cena getting ready But then they changed it to his Ruthless Aggression debut. They tried to do a deja vu to Bray Wyatt like he did to Kurt Angle. And yeah, that was, he may have lost the debut match, but he won the respects. But he won the respects of the superstars. He won every superstar's respects. But Bray dodged. And then, of course, Bray dodged. And then we get to, of course, it was switched from SmackDown debut, WWE debut to Saturday Night Main Event with Bray Wyatt in his Muscle Man dance, attire. And with John Cena lifting the weights. And then, of course, we get to, of course, the Chain Gang. The John Cena Chain Gang. Yeah, when playing that song, and he's like, word life. This is basic economics. And then he did some rhyme. And I was like... And then, of course, we got to him and his false Jesus gimmick. Or cult leader. Being a cult leader. He's a false looking Jesus to me. Because, that's his gimmick. Back in 2012, everybody was starting cheering for him in that gimmick on NXT. But I'm disappointed with one thing. They did not bother to get the Nexus attire. Because he was part of Nexus until the injury. Until his injury got him. Show me some Nexus. But then we get to WCW. And Bray Wyatt being Eric Bischoff. Well, the NWO Blood. And then, of course, we get to the famous, iconic NWO theme. John Cena playing the guitar. And then the wolf pack symbol before getting the best of him. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, wait, did I forget? Oh, yeah. Right, John Cena has the chair. Like at WrestleMania, trying to get that opportunity, but nope. Not this time. Now we're back. And then he attacked Bray by using this. Bray said, "You have done it." And out of nowhere, the Beast incarnate. Oh, sorry. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is here. And just put him in the mandible claw. Then 1, 2, 3 with Bray Wyatt. Pee-wee Bray Wyatt did the count, as he's the referee. And the Fiend also just knocked him out cold. And then laugh. Meanwhile, after Gronk successfully got the 24/7 championship, he just disappeared, and we got Titus O'Neil. We talked about the Gronk. Talking about Gronk's 24/7 championship. But then he was pretty quiet. Well, speechless. Me? I was speechless too. As some people would be, let's say, John Cena deserves to be buried. After all these years of burying young talent, he deserved to be buried. Well, some of them are like, this is the worst match ever. But me, I'm not like either of those. I mean, he's a part-timer now because he's now in the movies. Now he's doing movies. Well, okay, if it wasn't for the COVID-19 outbreak, however, then we would get the John. Of course, the Fast 9. But now the main event is, of course, the best moment of the night. Well, not the best match per se, but the best moment of the night. The best match still goes to the Boneyard match, the main event of night 1, where The Undertaker has beaten the OC by burying AJ Styles alive. After it's tombstoned and also thrown off the roof. But then we get to introducing the Royal Rumble winner of 2020, Drew McIntyre. But I'm disappointed in the ref for not saying he is the 2020 Men's Royal Rumble winner. Drew McIntyre. But the Paul Heyman this time. That's understandable because can't risk Heyman getting the coronavirus. And I totally understand that. So, yeah. And then, of course, there's a Claymore that Brock Lesnar was pinned. 1, 2, then kick out. Although he was, of course, tried again, but Brock bounces back and then sent him to Suplex City, bitch. And then, of course, we got another first F5, 1 kick out. Another F5, 1, 2 kick out. The third one looks like it's over with a 1, a 2, and I did not see that coming. And then we get to, of course, the fourth one, but it did not work. Drew bounces back, and you gave him 1 Claymore. Well, okay, that's the second Claymore. And then of course, the third Claymore. It's Brock trying to get up. The fourth and final Claymore, and the Beast is done. And Drew McIntyre, of course, has won. Always his boyhood dream has come true. As Drew McIntyre finally, after all these years, won the gold, which is known as the WWE Championship. And he points to the audience at home, grab them, and tell them that this is for us. While everyone at home, well, I hope to see how they reacted, but I hope they reacted with, "You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap. You deserve this. Clap, 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 clap." Yeah, because Drew McIntyre, after all these years, he does deserve this title. After winning the Royal Rumble. Because he's been a dark horse for so long. After opportunity was down the toilet throughout to his release, he came back with the NXT Championship, and then of course the Intercontinental Championship, and now he's got the WWE Championship. And then it's over. Show's over. Now my thoughts on this, despite a painful watching and of course interesting moments, this is the best moment of WrestleMania. But for night 2, I gotta go with the Firefly Funhouse match with messing with John Cena. Okay, guys. But still the best match. If it wasn't for the outbreak, still goes to the Boneyard match. As AJ Styles taunting the Mortician gimmick, while Undertaker's in his motorcycle gimmick playing with some Metallica. Okay, guys. That's going to do about it for WWE WrestleMania 36 Night 2. Just want to say, of course, congrats to Braun Strowman for winning the WWE Universal Championship. The Undertaker for the Boneyard match and go 25-2. Of course, and also playing one of the music performed by Metallica. And congrats to Doug Gronk for winning the 24/7 championship after foiled at the first night. And congrats to my hottie, Bailey, for retaining. And Charlotte Flair for undeservingly stole the NXT Women's Championship. And congrats to Becky on retaining, even though that's kind of controversial. But the biggest congratulations goes out to Drew McIntyre for beating Brock Lesnar, the part-timer, who I am so good and tired of winning, even though he never shows up. But I want a full-timer to win, and Drew McIntyre is a full-timer. So, congrats, Drew. You deserve the title. Good night, everybody. And I will hopefully be back soon.